My name is Stephanie, and I am so glad that you have decided to join me here today. Here is an intro for our first editing course. First of all, in case you didn't know, my name is Stephanie. I have been a photographer for about 7 years, and I know that because my son is almost 7. Like most other parent stories of how they started photography, it started with my firstborn. And, I worked with what I have. I started outside, and eventually my style progressed because I started becoming limited by my times that I can go outside, how far I can travel outside, and finding the perfect locations for my vision. So eventually my vision outgrew my environment, and I needed to make that change to studio. So what I do in the studio is a lot of editing, and along the way I have learned how to manipulate an image the way that I saw it first happening in my mind. Now I do a lot of fantasy, I do a lot of real life, boho, all the themes, but all of it stays true to what my goal is: to give people confidence and a feeling of self-worthiness, because that's something I've struggled with for a long time in my life. So I feel like my struggles and victories translate over into my work. Another thing about me is I am a lover of Jesus. I hope that it translates into everything that I do, including my work, because I wouldn't have my work without him. And I give him all the glory to my creativity, my knowledge, and the way that I am going to be able to speak with you guys about what I like to do. And hopefully you learn a lot along the way. Please forgive me. I don't have experience in recording myself. I'm usually behind the camera, and I've never had to explain myself before, but I don't want to be gatekeeping knowledge. And I had a very hard time starting out when I first tried doing editing with composites and fantasy and overlays and lighting. So I would like to pass it on to the next generation of photographers. I hope you enjoy the lessons, and send me a message if you have any questions or would like to schedule a one-on-one mentoring session call with me. It can be scheduled at any time and before or after you have taken a course, but I do recommend you take a course first so that we can get the basics out of the way and focus on what you need. So without further ado, here's our first lesson.